everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Marcy if you're new here, and this is Creators Call here on YouTube. That's also the name of my Etsy shop and my coffee shop, so I am found in several different places. If you're not new but you're coming back because you're one of my wonderful regular faithful viewers, welcome back. I'm so happy to have all of you here. Today we're going to do something that I need to get done, so if you love organizing, this will be the video for you. If you don't, I'm sorry, but maybe you can learn a few handy tips or something. I have this box here that I started quite some time ago with old cards and things. A lot of these were from papers that belonged to my mother-in-law when she passed away. We just had a box full of old things to go through. Around that time, I was discovering junk journaling, and so while I didn't necessarily need to keep all the cards and stuff, I realized I could cut out some of the pretty images. But then I got started, put all this in a box, labeled it, isn't that nice? And put it on a shelf and forgot about it. I have a couple of these kinds of boxes rolling around my craft room, and I'd like to get them out. And because I have a newer system or a better system rather, for organizing things, I think I'd like to go through this, see what's in here, and then put it in where it actually needs to go. So that's the gist of today's video. Get yourselves settled, get yourselves ready to watch, and we will be right back to find out what's in this box. You guys ready for the unveiling? Here we go. Let's open it. This was a box I found at the thrift store. It still has the sticky label on the front. Sometimes I would randomly put other things in here as well. For instance, what is all this? I don't know. I really have no idea. So I'm gonna pull that out. I think maybe the best thing is to just pull out what I have so far, and then sort. If organizing's not your bag, just speed it up or put it on play, fast forward with the sound down or something, and yeah, just go for it. So I have pre-punched some of these. These are from old church bulletins, but look at the colors. Aren't these cool? So I do have a spot for these kinds of things, and I don't think it matters so much what the shape is. Oh look, it's even got like a calendar kind of thing on the back. Yeah, so I'll set those aside, and then here's some more. I remember punching these out. These were clear back at the very beginning of my junk journal journey, trying to figure out what to do. So I think these will just be like background shapes and pieces, because this is just really thin paper. It's like, you know, a copy paper kind of weight. And this looks like just a piece of like parchment paper. I don't know why I was using my tag punch. Have no idea, but it'd be good for layering. Okay, now this one has a cute little image on it. So that'll be a nice image on something. And then these, look, I've cut these out of cards, but these look like Tim Holtz ephemera or whatever. So I'm gonna set these aside to go in with the flowers. And then the same thing with the different sentiments. I can put this in with my gift wrapping supplies and cards and things, and then have a tag that says happy birthday and happiness always, which is a very useful sentiment. Sometimes I have trouble figuring out what to write in a blank card, and that's perfect. Getting better with every year, but see how it's got the little details on it? So that's perfect. Okay, so these are thicker. These are just flowers that I punched out, so I can put those in with the floral images. What does this say? You found your talent and your strengths, your special style and grace. Wow. That can go in with sentiments, because I think I punched it out on purpose to highlight that. You've nurtured the relationships that mean the most in life. These are obviously from the same card. You've shared and cared with family and friends. You found the peace that comes from taking one day at a time and accepting well the challenges life sends. All right, we'll put that with sentiments. I don't know that I would use it in junk journaling, but you never know. I've been really surprised lately by what I've found uses for. Here's a cute little shape with the birdhouse and the birdie, so put that over there. This one's just paper, so it isn't exactly text, but it isn't thick enough to be an embellishment. So I think it needs its own spot. Oh, it would be like a focal point like this. Okay, Focal point. We don't care if it's a flower or not. All right. See, this came from that same card. Isn't that pretty? That's a pretty focal point. I am noticing I really do gravitate towards the florals, and I've been really resisting because I feel like that's really cliche. It's not a big deal to create with florals, but you know what, guys? I really like them. Like, look at this. Does this not look like one of those little pieces I would get out of an ephemera pack? I cut this out of a card. There you go. Aha, this one is a card I actually made and I gave to her long ago when I was doing my stamping. So I think we'll be taking this apart because I can use this. Actually, I can use this as a journal card. Oh, I think what I did was cut the rest of the card off at some point. So I just have the layered up, the vellum with the stamping with the flower. So this could be a journal card. Look at that. Boom. Let's see, words and more words, whatever you most enjoy. Yes. See, this one's a flower frame kind of thing. I think this is one of those cards where it layers it up and I just cut it off because I know I did not cut that nicely on the inside. Same thing with this. These were from other cards. Those are cool, aren't they? This one has a bee in the middle. Okay, actually I do need to keep my florals separate from other images. I'm gonna leave those balloons on there for now, but when I get ready to use it, I might not. These are just things punched out of cards, out of the little pieces. So I have a place for them. There's some Christmassy ones too. Tiny little mailbox with an American flag. That's funny. Okay, so that's not really a floral. I'm gonna put that in a different spot. So yeah, what's everybody up to? Your summer's flying by, just as mine is. It's very depressing. Person who lives for summer, it's always sad when it goes so fast. And also because my birthday is in August, I always feel like it's not the end of summer until after my birthday, but very often school starts around that time, and so my birthday gets overshadowed by the school year and the fair. Okay, postmark press. Would I make that a focal point or would I put that with words? I'd probably use it more as a focal point, I'm thinking. So let's put that over here. Oh, here's another one, a card I made. Look at me making cards way back in the day. But see, I cut the back off of it, and so I'm guessing that's what these circles came from. This could be another journal card. I love these stamps. I think I got rid of that pansy one, but I think I still have this iris because I like flowers. This was a piece of a card or something that was in with her stuff, so we'll put that with journal cards. This actually came out of a scrapbook pack. I don't know what that's doing in there. Another birthday tag sentiment, so we'll scoot that over to the side. Here's a Christmas thing, so I'll make a pile for Christmas. All of these blank ones I want together, and all of the ones with text I want together. So I'm gonna change piles with that. So butterfly. Oh, here we go. Here's a Bible verse, sentiment. Later I can go back and divide them down even more to like religious or faith-based, you know, comments and stuff versus just regular comments. Okay, these all look like they're blank. Yeah, that one looks like it's blank. Sending you a birthday prayer. Okay, I'm not sure that I would actually reuse this. Look, we tossed one. Aren't you proud of me? Okay, here's an image from the Nativity, so that's Christmas. Christmas is up here in its own little land. I don't know if you can see all, yeah, you can't necessarily see all the little piles around me, but you can see it. You can see what I'm sorting through. Okay, so here's more stuff from Christmas cards, and I actually think I used some of these in that very first Christmas journal I did, the one with the donkey. Mary's donkey is what I called it, but I think it had another name. Okay, so Christmas. Ooh, that's gorgeous. Oh wow, that's pretty. This is like the fanciest ephemera you could buy, and it just came off of a card. Look at that. It's foiled. There's another butterfly. This has kind of a winter background. Butterfly. I don't know that I'm going to use this palm tree. Oh, Put that one there. Yeah, these have just been sitting. So this is the kind of thing I cut off the edge because it's a stripe. But do I really need a stripe? Probably not. These were from a punch I found at a thrift store, and the punch did not work very well, so I finally got rid of it. But it punched these little angel shapes. So these are the few that turned out okay. They kept getting stuck, and I'd have to cut them out. It was not, unfortunately, because I really liked the punch. Like, it was just something different with this angel theme on it, but it just didn't work. Big bummer. Okay, here's some more with text. Okay. Gosh, I got lots for like layering up. You guys, I took the plunge. I went to Temu. I placed an order. We'll see. I don't know if you guys want me to do a haul or not, but you know, I've been resisting the whole Temu craze, really. Just kind of checking it out, seeing what other people get. Is it all junk? Is it all nice? You know, and actually I would say a lot of what I've seen is pretty decent quality. I think you just need to check. The other thing I will say is that they are not good at listing sizes of things. So I had to kind of look on the reviews. I don't know why that says you. I don't know if I want it in with the texted backgrounds or if I want it in with the focal points. I think background. Okay, this is a sentiment. I can go up there. So yeah, I did. I placed an order at Temu today. So when it comes, do you guys want me to do a haul? There's only like 20 some items that I got, but I wanted to try out some different things. See if I could find scrapbook paper. It's a sentiment. I might use that for scrapbooking. I don't know that I'd use it for junk journaling. It'd make a nice title, wouldn't it, on a scrapbook page? So maybe. These are from a card, it looks like. This looks like an old card. Just look at that. That's pretty. The paper and the gilding and just the way the image looks. I could use that for layering. These are tiny little tags. Huh. Let's stick them over there. Oh, more. Look at that. I just punched with my tiny tag punch. And, okay, so that's a tiny tag. That's cute. Okay, we'll just stick those in there. I'll save my plastic bag for another time. So this one could be, oh, for a sister. I could cut that out with a tag punch, so I'll stick that with those. This is a thing from Ann Landers. Recipe on how to preserve a husband. Don't put them in hot water. This makes them turn sour. But I feel like they put themselves in hot water. JK. I don't know. Maybe I'll just stick it as background text. I don't know that I would actually use that letter and what's in it, the response, for anything specific. Social conversation. Topic lists for every other guest. What should be the age limits for bobbed hair? Oh my gosh, this is the ants. So okay, when we're saying the age limits for bobbed hair, so we're looking at the 20s, right? 20s and 30s probably. Which is a better, cake or pie, and why? Oh, wow, so they're having like a quiz game. How does a squirrel know where he buried his nut? I think the science books tell you that. Foolish questions people ask. Oh gosh. Which is preferable, a glass eye or a wooden leg? Well, wow. Since my mother-in-law had a prosthetic leg, I'm not sure she took too kindly probably to that particular question. But she was born in the 20s, so I think this has to be from the ants. If something, oh no, they did shorthand. I don't know what that says. So that would be Wilma writing it because she went to business school. Something about a tropical island. What 5 books would you take? Oh, so if you were buried on or banished to a tropical island, what 5 books would you take? Oh my. Topic slips given to men who stand in the center. Okay, so they're making up a game and asking questions. Well, that's interesting. I don't know what to do with that. I guess I could use that as a piece of ephemera. I don't know this person that it's got the address for on the back, so not a relative. I don't know, that might make interesting ephemera. I may change my mind later, who knows. Butterfly, floral, weird little thing. Actually, this is smaller. I'm gonna put this over here with those little pieces. Sister, friend, wishes, love. This came off a card. It's a nice piece of vellum. So that's a whole nother thing entirely. I would probably just use this part. Love in the little things matters most. It really is the little things. Like when I was working, if somebody brought me a soda, I mean, that meant more to me. It's like, thank you for thinking of me and bringing me one of my favorite drinks. I appreciate that. God is smiling today because it's your birthday. Is he? Okay. Flowers. See, again, doesn't that look like one of those pieces of ephemera you would buy in a pack? I think so. Have a wonderful day. Oh, I know who that is. Make a tag out of that. Okay, so this is for layering. This came off a card, but it's a guy. Let's bring that up. I would definitely put this in a specific ephemera pieces, but not flowers. I'll just set that off to the side. There might be more masculine stuff. Here's another one with flowers. A cherry. Oh, cherries are different. Cherries are food. This is from a magazine, but it says May. That's cute. Flower. Yeah, so I don't know if I've actually finished my thought, because when I talk and I do things at the same time, I have no idea what I'm saying. So do tell me if you want to see me share what I found at Temu. And I'm going to put this in the sentiments because my kids are sisters, right? So yeah, look, now I'll have one for each scrapbook. Just tell me if you want to see that haul. Boy, it's taking me a while to get that out. That's a Mary Engelbright from a card by her, My Backyard. That's cute. Butterfly, large flower, just lines. Don't know what that's from. So would just lines go with blank, or would it go with text, or would it go with just lines? Probably on its own. Happy. Let's do that. I think I punched these out of index cards. So I was trying to find things to punch. Old-fashioned garden. I would use that as a focal point, and I might stick that with the flowers just so I find it again and remember that I have it. Birthday thing. Let's see, here's some words. Tender thoughts. Through the Bible. Here's an image. Here's a little tiny flower. Oh my gosh, that is so stinking cute. Then I have to divide them out by size, but I won't put you guys through that. Because when I put them in my little bags, they're divided out in size. So there's a guy. Don't know if I'll ever use him, but there he is. God bless you on your birthday. So, you know, I was still kind of coming out of the whole card making thing. And obviously I still had some of that in mind, but look at that. That'd make a gorgeous focal point. That could go with birds or flowers. Birds and butterflies. Let's put it with birds. It's a little bit different. This would be cute. Cute in my kids' books too, in their scrapbooks. Layer them up on a page and have like playtime. That's cute. This has such an oddball shape. I think I'm going to toss that one. Don't see that I could punch it any nicer. There's a tulip, I think. Watercolor tulip, blank. Again, one of these beautiful sprays cut off a card. This is why, you know, if you have cards laying around that you don't need to keep forever, right? Really. You'll always probably remember the people in them. Just cut them up. I've kind of reached that point where I've realized I don't need to save all this stuff. Okay, these are just borders, and I think they'd be better for collage or for like making clusters or something, so I'm gonna put them aside. Put them in a different spot. Same thing with that. See, because my tastes have changed. Oh, Avis. I thank God we are friends. Love Ava. She has the most beautiful handwriting, and her mom was a good friend of my mother-in-law's. That's beautiful. I'm going to put that in the sentiments. Thinking of you, Christmas. See, these are cute little things. Easter egg hunt. The parsonage pipeline. There's an image of a cityscape when computers were new, because I remember using these kinds of things in my letters. Look at how undetailed it is, how rough. That came off of something. Oh yeah, it was a birthday card, and look, I cut out the postcard. Nice piece of ephemera. Where's my vintagey stuff? At the moment, I don't have one specifically, so I'll put it over here by the guy. Here's a ribbon. Ribbons are handy. Oh, little bear looking through the window. Oh, it's just me. Oh, so that could be a flip out on a page. Oh my goodness, how cute. Okay, Christmas. I got some other stuff here I don't want to get mixed up with. What is this? Oh, it was like a birthday wheel, so you could pick what birthday you're celebrating. So I'm gonna put this with like the lines and graphs and charts, numbers, that kind of thing. Butterfly, flower, there's another pretty focal point, huh? People getting married. Oh my gosh. Okay, that was people we know. Student nurses practice for Christmas concert. That's cute. Let's put that in the Christmas. I don't know those people. Maybe somebody did at one point, but I don't. I think we're gonna put this with the text. That's a nice headliner thing. Okay, T. That's what goes in the florals. These can all be like little journal cards. Look at that. That's a lighthouse. Love lighthouses. I heard Edith on her channel the other day say she loves lighthouses, and I do too. Bert Harrison, is this from school? Wait, this was the nameplate. This must have been like a program at the church, because there's the menu. Here's the program. She loved this kind of stuff. That would make really cute ephemera, wouldn't it? I don't know what program it was, but it's probably something the ladies did. Somebody hand drew this and mimeographed it, and then somebody else cut them out. So that'd be really cute. Native American image for like a Thanksgiving journal. Ephemera. Ephemera, ephemera, ephemera. Every time I hear that word, I think of The King and I. Another floral. That's probably be a better journal card. Embellishments. Embellishment. Embellishment. See, it doesn't have the same ring. Maybe that'll be my title. Ephemera, ephemera, ephemera. That's cute too. Oh my gosh, there's some really cute stuff. This is like just a label. It's blank. I thought I could do something with that. What would this be? This would be like a label, kinda. Very large. Don't know. A frame. That's what that would be. This could be like a flip up. I'm gonna put some stuff aside to make things with that I don't necessarily want to save right at the moment, but wouldn't that make a cute flip up? Flip up. There we go. Ooh, I remember these cards because I didn't know what to do with them. I had these cards. Oh. Oh no, I gotta save that one. That's for my kids. Katie wrote it. Dear Grandma, happy Mother's Day. How blessed we are to have a grandma like you. OMG. Okay, that I have to save that one. Oh, gonna make me cry. Okay, sorry. This one, because it's a beautiful, there's the sawtooths again. Oh, that's that fence. That's like how it looked. Remember when I was telling you about yelling for the echo? That's kind of how it looked. That's the fence. It's not in the same orientation because our fence was off around this way. But anyway, here's a poem. I know this is on a funeral thing, but sometimes the poems are lovely. And this lady, Frances Reed, went to the downtown church for a long time, and she was a local poet. So I kind of feel like keeping the poem. Image, scenery. Scenery, I'll just make another stack over there. Here's some more like nature journal, see? This one I would probably make it into a journal card. So let's make that. Let's put that in that little project pile so we can remember what we're doing. Oh my goodness, gorgeous. Oh, this is from my brother and sister-in-law to my mother-in-law, I think when my father-in-law passed away. That's a gorgeous card, Trisha. Okay, I'm gonna turn that into a journal card. I think I might do like a pockety kind of thing. Maybe that'll be our next video, I don't know. I hope you guys all got the memo that I'm not doing Friday uploads for a time. I can only handle one a week right now. So that's what we're doing. And I'm actually, this is nice ephemera. I'm actually getting in the mood to do a garden journal. So you all stay tuned. Okay, I feel like I've seen this before. I might already have some in my stash. I don't know. And there's a sticker, a random sticker got stuck in there. I just saw it. It was a mushroom. No mushrooms in the Christmas, please. Where are you? Stop. Okay, there it is. Sorry. This was a little cute piece I got from Laura, so I'm gonna add it to the flowers while I have it here. Old postcards make great ephemera, especially for Christmas and winter journals. Oh my goodness, those are gorgeous. So I'm gonna put it with the Christmas because I have a section there in that box for Christmas ephemera. Bible study support group update. Huh. They're fun. Here's another postcard. I didn't know I had so many postcards in here. This is from Tom's cousin. She married a guy he was a singer. I think he was Welsh. Laura. Anyway, she was married to him for a long time. They went all over the place. There you go, Laura. A little taste of home in my box. It's the Gower. Is that where you were? That's where you were, right? For your get together this last weekend. Okay, this I ripped off of something. Fake money. That was not real. I think it was stuck to like an old stock certificate that had been redeemed. That'd make a great tuck spot, wouldn't it? Cute little poem. So let's put that with sentiments. Hint, hint. It's got kind of the Christmassy theme, but I think you could use that for a lot of things with the black and white. The laundress in New York. I guess I thought that would make really cool ephemera. It might. Looks kind of old-timey, doesn't it? Another flower, another blank tag. That's good. Blank tags are handy. Another flower, another flower. Those who mean so very much give Valentine's Day its loving touch. Well, I think I might put that over there with those birthday sentiments. I punched these because the paper is textured. And I like that feeling, you know. These are from my cloud paper. I remember doing that, so that's just a background. It's not plain though, it's colored. Another small pile for that. This just has texture, very interesting. Where are we gonna put you? I don't know. We could put that in the plain. Probably get away with that. Oh, some more postcards. Here's the Oregon coast. There's Haystack Rock. Going there. Well, we're not going to Cannon Beach. We're going a little bit further down. Warrenton in July. Oregon coast again. Oregon coast. Somebody loves their pictures. These are all Haystack Rock. There's Haystack Rock. There it is. That's funny. You guys can just listen to me gab. I hope I'm not boring you to tears. Okay. Oh, more blank things. Huh. Okay. A lot of them. There's another cherry. Those must have been lined up on a card, I'm guessing. Here's a little tiny Boyd flower. More blank things, I think. Another flower. I've got some really pretty ones here for just layering up that are that thinner paper, so I may have to just put them in a different spot, I think. Well, that's a nice little congratulations. Here's another little ribbon. Where'd I put that other one? I tossed it over there. Tossing it. Ooh, waterfall. Is that Niagara Falls? No, this is Shoshone Falls. Yep, the Niagara of the Snake River. Okay, I wondered. When was this from? 2000. Oh, this is for her class reunion. Cool. Okay, well, I will. It is beautiful there, especially when they let the water over. It's hard to believe it's hidden in this canyon and you're driving through and it's flat and ugly and sagebrushy everywhere. And down inside a canyon is hidden this gorgeous waterfall. It is amazing. The first time I was trying to find it, I couldn't figure out where it was hiding. It's like, how are they hiding a giant waterfall here? Okay. That's a nice little thing about spring. Spring. Let prayer be the key of the morning and the bolt of the evening. Oh goodness, that is a really good one. That is really deep. Okay, might be our quote for the day. Victor Newland, retired orchestra director. You folks better count on a move as soon as I dispose of the farm. I want money, not land. Goodness, okay. I think we'll just put that in with the text. Oh, because there was a poem on the other side. Okay, that's about autumn. All right, we'll take this. I think what I will do to tell myself, you're not worried about Victor Newland. You want what's on the other side. Okay, good, because that was really confusing me. Home remedies. That'd be cute in a home style journal thing, as long as it's not too too much of the happy homemaker who is everybody's doormat kind of thing. And best memory system. Well, that's nice. See, there's some cute things I can use as like focal points on tags. Yeah, that's a sentiment. Cute little image. See, I had done quite a lot of cutting. I just threw it all in the box, but without it being sorted. Florals or birds? What do you guys think? Florals or birds? I don't have a lot of bird images, but it's really big and you see the florals. So I'm going to put it in florals, but if you guys think differently, please tell me what you think down in the comments. Oh no, I've got lots of these. A sonnet to my husband, Autumn the Thief. Okay, these are all going to go over here. Uh-oh, this is the back, this is the last half of something. Is that it? It might be. Those two might go together. Do I have a paper clip I can use? Not a very good one, but we'll use it. So yesterday we had an exciting time in the Harrison household. We got a new HVAC system. Yeah, made me cry a little bit having to write the checks, but you know, the thing is almost 18 years old and the AC part was going, so it was more economical to just replace the whole thing at once. I mean, it wouldn't have saved us much at all to do it in two separate pieces, like just the AC and then the heat later on. It would have actually cost close to the same. So we were like, okay, just do the whole thing. But it should be a lot more efficient. The last one was pretty efficient. Oh, that's Christmas. Oh, that's cute. The Little Woman from 1938. She sits and sews or patches husband's underclothes, bakes his cake or brews his tea, just as domestic as can be, until delightedly she spies a restlessness in hubby's eyes. Oh dear, this is dirty. This is a dirty poem. And then she dons a daring gown and drags him out to paint the cat down. Okay, that's not going quite where I thought it was going. That's kind of funny. It's not that kind of channel, people. Oh, golly. So anyway, so yeah, HVAC system. So we'll see. We also got it to hopefully help with allergies a little bit more and the dust and all that. So it might be nice there. Look at cute tags. I like these. These are just generic tags. I don't think they need to go with the blank ones here. So they need their own spot because they're not truly blank. Ooh, glittered. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Like, how beautiful is that? Just punched from a card. And it's got the, this one has the flower and the glitter with the leaves. And then glitter with the backgrounds. Oh my goodness, that's beautiful. Okay, here's another one. There's a little angel and a bird. Christmas, angels, birds, kids. What am I gonna do with that? Mostly I would look for angels in Christmas, so that made that, we're deciding that. The human touch. Ooh, praying hands. That's a nice image, generic image. Always be special to me. Boy, I have a lot of those. I'll have to put them on some cards or something. Or go put them in my box with the cards so that we can use them. Hey, that's me. That's my life. I'm just the secretary. I'll hold it still for a sec. You can pause your screen. You can read it. Although I never took minutes. There you go. Now I'm gonna move on. What's this one? This is about getting old. Another one of these film I have the other ones over here. So even though this isn't a complete, it could make a pocket. It's not a complete envelope, but it can make a pocket. As you know, I have those other ones I saved from my friend. 1996. Ephemera. Look, beautiful gold things. And that one was the bird, and this one can be in Christmas. Nice, nice. This is well worth my time doing because now they're going to actually get used. Anniversary. More layering pieces. This is more numbers and a list. Oh, wait. Resurgam? Resurgam? I'll put it with that for now. Oh, look at this cute lady, the women's column. It's cute, isn't it? It's an image. It's text. A bit of education. Oh, here, this goes, oh, and the women's page from 1962. Okay, let's put that together over here. That'd be fun to do in a feminine vintage ladies journal. General Electric claims progress as a remote important product. Now, am I just... I don't know. I think we'll just put it in with the print. Ooh, now we're down to this pile. Okay, okay, this will make a nice piece of ephemera. We could back it on something. That's the 23rd Psalm. So we'll put that in the to-do box for later. Oh, what's that? Cold storage. Nothing on the front. 1920 something, but they certainly wrote all over the back. Thanks, guys. His aunts, and I assume maybe they got this from his grandma, but they're so frugal. They used every scrap of everything. So even though they had this random sheet of paper, they turned it into a list. 11. Are these more party games? Questions with the Bible. Oh, in the Bible. I've seen some of their old Bibles, and they actually have questions like this in the back of the Bible. How far is Bethlehem from Jerusalem? Well, interesting. Okay, so it can be ephemera-ish. Put that in a faith-based journal. This is just a blank piece of paper. Huh. Okay. Sometimes those are nice to just write on, just to tuck into a pocket. They don't have to be fancy. I don't know. I'll figure out. I'll just put it with my old envelopes because it's going to have this old stamp on it too. And I could cover up like Wilma, and I could cover up some of this. 1958. Yeah, that'd be a nice little ephemera envelope as well. Maybe with that blank piece of paper in it. Okay, here's another pretty piece of card. Okay, I think we're getting down to where I didn't... Now, this is a nice piece of cardstock. It already has the deckled edge. And so I'm trying to decide, would I do anything with this? Or should I just use it for like backing some of these other things? I might possibly punch that out, but that would be about it. I don't see that these would be very useful to me, and I don't want this message necessarily. I'm going to stick it here with the project pile because we might end up using it in there. Deepest sympathy to your family. Okay, so this one, it's got embossed flowers, right? So that, and again, we got this nice cardstock. So we can turn this part into like a tuck spot for a page. Very cool, very cool. Yeah, some of these were sympathy cards from when she passed away. And some are sympathy cards from when my father-in-law passed away. I certainly don't need them. I don't need all of them at any rate. So I'm just going to come around here and give it a fun shape. Yeah. And then it can become a tuck spot. Isn't that cool? And it has a deckled piece down there too, like a pocket. Oh gosh, that's cool. Okay. Oh, my butterflies are trying to merge with my flowers. You are drawn to the flowers, aren't you, little butterflies? Oh, bird, how do they, my birds are trying to run off too. Okay. The Lord is with you. Okay, so see, here's another good. It's from the Willmans. That's a beautiful card. She always sent the best cards, and Betty Willman always sends cards to everybody about everything. That's how I learned who she was, because when we got engaged, she sent us an engagement card. When we bought our first house, she sent us a housewarming card. When we had our first baby, everything, like, and I didn't know who she was, but I knew her name through all the cards she sent. This might make a really interesting piece on a page, and I could just cover this. This would be a really nice page in a journal, wouldn't it? Let's see, how would we put it in? Would we sew it in that way? Or would we would, if you're coming through it, you could have it, I don't know, this way, decorate that with something, and then flip. Okay, so that would be like a pre-done page. That needs its own spot. And this is not my style, but, oh, it's from our friend Wayne. I have some journals coming up, still waiting to be made, that might fit with, so I will think about that, because I make a nice little flip out. Here's a cute picture. Oh, I remember seeing this. This was on the front of a card. So here's another flip up page element thingamajiggy. Looks like I've pretty well done what I needed to. This one's blank. Get well wishes. Just needs an envelope. I could put that in my card stash. We'll do that. Card stash. Need a different pile for that. Mother's love warms the heart. Yes, it does. That's pretty, isn't it? It's like a whole, I wonder if I should make a journal card out of that. Let's do that. Let's journal card out of that. Easter. It's another nice little flippy-doo. So remember way back when I made like those pre-done page thingies that you could add to a page? You can use those too. So I'll put them all together. More florals. One of these gorgeous tuck spots came off a card. So this is why cards are so great, because look at all this pile I've got. You might be overwhelmed. I'm sorry if you are. Love remains. So I did this to a bunch of them. Now this could be a flip out or a pocket, or just do this part and make a journal card. I do like that it's a flip out. Just a nice piece of pink paper, cardstock. Let's put that with those other white ones. To remember is to love. Oh, that's pretty. So how would I use this? I mean, I could almost make it a pocket, or I could make it, should I do it like that? No. I like that there's writing space on the back, so it could be like a flip up or something. Okay. Flip up it is. I might have to write a note on that one. This one is the back of something, but doesn't it make a neat background? That's another journal page. So clearly, I was on the right idea. This one will make a nice journal card, so we can trim that down and maybe use the rest of that for backing of something else. Oh, is this the front half of that other card? Let's go together. Maybe she got two the same. Nope, they're not the same. Okay, so, oops. I could make it like another flippy. I don't know that I would want, I think if I tear it right there, that might work. I could tear it, I can cut it. I'll just tear it a little past where I might, actually you could make it into like a tuck and just cover this, but then I like this too. Okay, we're gonna put it in the basket to make something with, and then I can fiddle with it then. Mother's love is forever. Another Mother's Day card. Oh, another one from Avis. Tom, Marcy, and girls. Oh, that's a nice one for a mother poem, right? I would use this. Would I use this? I would definitely use the poem separately without it having the connotation of being for a sympathy card, because it's nice for a mom thing. Okay, so it doesn't necessarily have to be, you know, in terms of sympathy card. It could just be a nice sentiment about mothers. Oh, I have 2 of them. Okay. We loved Aunt Roberta, Brian and Margaret. Yep. Everybody loved Roberta. She was a nice lady. She never ever said one bad thing about anybody that I ever heard. Actually, I might put these in my girls' scrapbooks because I have 2 and I always do their pages kind of the same. Okay, so I think since this is already deckled, I would like make a nice little tuck spot kind of thing. I don't know if I can do this very well. I might wish I had my scissors, and I'm jiggling the camera. Sorry. Some of that leaf is going to come off. And all I have to do is deckle one more edge, and that makes a really cool label. Okay. So there we go. Boom. Just made it into a tuck spot kind of a thing. And totally massacred this thing. So let's do another one. Oh, look at that. We went through the whole pile. The box is empty. I have a little bit of sorting to do, but that's okay because they have places that they can go. And since I already have those spots figured out, you know, assigned basically, like these can go in the food category, kitchen, food, garden. So these would have been lined up on a card like that kind of a thing. So I just cut them out. Yeah, so anyway, let me know what you think. Do you guys ever do this, or have you thought of doing this and just taking all these beautiful pieces and cutting them down? Because, you know, greeting cards, especially if you have a whole stash from before, they make the prettiest kinds of things. So today we're going to close with this quote because it's so good I can't just let it slide by. Let prayer be the key of the morning and the bolt of the evening. So it unlocks your day and it seals the day and puts it to bed. Everything safe and tidy. That is really good. I really like that. Might have to put that in my own journal. Let prayer be the key of the morning and the bolt of the evening. And in between, be inspired and do something creative today and every day. All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. Let me know what you think. Just remember, we're doing Wednesdays only, and then maybe I will work on some of these that I just put in my to-do basket next time. We'll see. Okay, have a great week, and I'll talk to you in the next video. Bye-bye now.